What's up, Clashers? Turn 56 from iKonik here with another base breakdown video. This was a base that I attacked in iKonik War 120 with my mini account Master of Doom and was able to get 3 stars on it. I'm going to go ahead and show you how. As always with these videos, first we'll look at the base itself. I'll show you where the traps are. We'll talk about some weaknesses on the base, why I chose the strategy I chose, and then we'll watch the replay. So, this was a cleanup attack. I knew where this guy's traps were. His Teslas were kind of right around there, a little bit to the counterclockwise side of all these voids here. And then he had, I know he had 2 giant bombs there. I honestly can't remember where the other 2, because to be honest I wasn't really paying attention because I knew I wasn't going to hog this base. I decided I was going to bring a Pentalaloon attack on this base. So I wasn't worried about those. The reason why I chose a Penta attack, this base seemed pretty well suited for it. One, it has a very nice symmetry to it. That north-south line there makes it very predictable as far as how my loons are going to path, how my lava hounds are going to path. If I come in from the north here, these 2 air defenses, those are going to go down and they're going to path straight down. I don't have to worry about them drifting in between each other up here. They're going to path, straight from north to south. So that's one reason why that's a good base. And also just the underdeveloped air defenses here, the 3 level 6, and then of course this little level 3 over here, which is not really going to do all that much. Point defense is fairly low, so my lava hounds are going to be able to last, which is pretty good because Master Doom only has the level 1 lava hounds. And then lastly, this Archer Queen over here, that would have been a relatively difficult kill squad to try to get her with like a Hago Wee Wee style attack. Try to get a Golem in there and the Barb King in there to kill her. It's doable, but it just seemed like more trouble than it was worth to me. So that's why I chose a Penta attack on this base. So the first step for Penta, the way we do it in iKonik, is we like to lure first. Take those clan castle troops out of the equation so your lava pups only have to worry about killing the queen. So 2 loons down on each of these cannons is going to buy me those defenses and the full lure. And then I'm going to bring them up top, just anchoring with my heroes. So my queen goes down first. She lures those troops up there. The troops start to engage her, use the royal cloak on her. So she sheds those attackers, those little archers spawn and engage them as well, distracting them. And then the king goes down immediately afterwards. I use his rage, and that's an easy clan castle kill though for me. After that, I'm going to drop 2 lava hounds on each of these air defenses coming in from different angles. That's important because you want to clear out as many potential air bombs and air mines as possible to protect your balloons. And then the balloons are going to come right after that. Now, normally speaking, I wouldn't advise dropping 4 loons per target with a lava hound attack, but since these cannons were already down and then this mortar is going to go down to my Archer Queen, these archer towers are really my only entry point from the north. So I just kind of had to drop 4 per. So they come in here and then I rage these guys up here. Now with this type of attack, the rages they serve 2 purposes. It's both to rage your balloons to take out those defenses quickly, but you're also trying to rage not your lava hounds, but when they burst, you're raging the lava pups, because it's the lava pups that take out the Archer Queen. They're the only thing that are going to be able to do that during this attack, unless you get really lucky and the death crash of some balloons drops on her as well, or she happens to be standing on top of a defense that's being attacked by balloons. So once they start to push in a little bit there and take out a lot of these northern defenses, I drop my final. I have a max lava hound to my clan castle, bring it over here, just because this is the stronger side of the base with the Archer Queen, and then the air defense 6 versus 3 over here. A little more tanking on that side, and then dropping the rest of my loons on these archer towers here. Not worried about the cannons over here, and not so much about the wizard towers either. And I have 2 more rage spells as well, which I use, I would think right around there, trying to get these Teslas in there as well. So that was the plan for this base, you guys. It all went really well, so let's go ahead and clear all this off and we'll show you how it worked in real time here. I knew I might be able to get that mortar taken out as well with those balloons. So I did have two plans on balloon deployment based on what happened with that mortar. And I was about to go to plan B because that mortar didn't go down, but then I saw my Archer Queen was able to take it out. So it's always good to have a couple of different plans based on how things proceed with your attack. And those lava hounds are going down pretty quick because they're only level 1. But they did a great job of soaking up all of those air mines and air bombs that were up on the northern part of that base. And the nice wide deployment on my loons, especially from the south here, really helped out. They're nice and spread out, and that's definitely going to help out with cleanup here. It sucks when you get to the end of this attack and your balloons, doesn't matter how many you have, whether you have 2 or you have 20, if they're all in one clump, they're not going to go any faster if you have 20 than if you have 2. Balloons are pretty awful to clean up, especially if they're clumped up into one group. But not the case here, thankfully. The nice wide spread prevented that. So there you go, you guys. That was my 3-star Pentalaloon attack from War 120. I hope you learned a little something from it. Hope you liked the video. Until next time, this is Turn 56 saying keep on clashing.